Welcome back to the Junk Room, everybody. It's me, the Junkman, and we're finally done it. I asked you guys probably about a month ago to help me vote for your favorite vintage Kenner Star Wars action figure, and we have it, a whole list of your favorite, ranking all 100 Star Wars vintage action figures. Now, before we get started, as always, you want to support this channel, go to Patreon, links in the description below, or buy some cool Star Wars shirts. You can't buy this one there. It's a cool Star Wars shirt, but it's not at StarWarsJunk.net. But we have many other cool t-shirts over at StarWarsJunk.net. Like that one right there. That's pretty cool, right? Anyway, let's get started with part 1. That's right, I broke this into 5 different videos. Woohoo! Oh. Anything to stretch out a concept. So let's get started with number 100. And coming in at number 100 with 0 votes. That's right, none of you guys out there voted for this guy. And he is Warka. Warka, W-A-R-O-K. I never really for sure knew how to pronounce this guy's name. So if I'm saying it wrong, let me know. Warka? I don't know. But anyway, apparently none of you guys like this guy. He absolutely had 0 votes. Can you believe that? We had over 3,000 people vote, and he had 0. No one voted for this guy. Now, I know a lot of you out there don't like the Ewoks, but thought at least he'd get 1 vote. But let's go on to number 99. This guy at number 99 is another Ewok, Rumba. Isn't that thing you use to clean the carpet with? I think my Gammy has one. It's like a robot vacuum cleaner. But we're not talking about that one. We're talking about this one, the Ewok, coming in at number 99. Finally, after 99, we have a non-Ewok figure, Claytooth. I'm very shocked that this one's so high on the list. Number 98, one of Jabba's guards, Claytooth. Now there's 2 versions of Claytooth. This is the normal Claytooth. We'll get to the Skiff guard Claytooth in a little while. Number 97, Bespin Security Guard, black. That's right, there's 2 different Bespin Security Guards. There's the white or Caucasian Bespin Security Guard, and this is the black. And y'all ranked him at number 97. Come on, don't be racist. And at number 96, another one I'm surprised to see at the top of this list, Weequay. One of the best looking aliens, one of the great looking aliens for the Return of the Jedi line, and he holds his staff so cool. I can't believe you guys didn't really vote for him. He got very few votes. Very shocking with this one right here, but again, Weequay. Yeah, I think I said that right that time. Number 95, the Star Wars vintage figure that comes with a little white briefcase and an apron, Ugnaughts. You guys out there really didn't fall in love with the Ugnaughts. It's an okay looking figure, but I can see why it's high on that list. It wasn't a figure kids were knocking down the doors at Kmart for to buy. Number 94 returns us to the Ewoks with Paplo. These Ewok names are always so hard for me to say. But again, it's another Ewok. In fact, a lot of these Ewoks in the later series kind of start looking alike, and it's hard to remember which one is which. So Paplo's this one. And then 93, we're back to another Ewok. Lumat. Lumat? Is that how you say it? L-U-M-A-T? Lumat. To be honest, I don't really care about these Ewoks either, so let's move on. Number 92. Everyone's favorite old man action figure with a little white pointy stick, General Madine. That's right, General Madine. You guys wasn't crazy about him, and he's not really that fun. He has a very small part in Return of the Jedi, and he's not really that fun of an action figure. It's General Madine. Number 91, we return back to Bespin with the Bespin Security Guard, white. People out there still didn't like the Bespin guard, but they prefer this one over the black one. Why? I don't know. The black one has a cool stance. Number 90, Barada. What's wrong with you people? This is a cool figure. This is from the Power of the Force line, and this is a great alien, and it's a great Jabba guard. Really love the look of this figure, and I'm very shocked at this one also for coming in at number 90. Now let's get into the 80s with 89, the Rebel Commando. Dressed all in green, wearing a backpack, he was the indoor savior, the Rebel Commando. Number 88 takes us back to the Ewok village with Tebow. No, not TiVo. That's something used to record TV shows with. We're talking about Tebow. At number 87, one of the Star Wars figures with the most eyes, Reese. You guys didn't really care much for Reese. Number 86, we're on a roll now. We're going to go back to Endor to talk about low grade the Ewok. Be glad when we get all these Ewoks out of the way because one, they're Ewoks, and two, they're really hard to pronounce. But I can pronounce low grade. He's one of the first Ewoks I had. In fact, I thought he was wicked for a long time. Number 85, we're going to travel the Hoth with the Rebel Commander. He leads the Hoth army. This is one figure we really need on the Imperial base to fight the Empire. Number 84, the Imperial Commander. This is a great figure needed to fight the rebels on Hoth. Number 83, we're going to take you all the way back to Star Wars A New Hope, or just Star Wars as we called it back then. And we're going to talk about, believe it or not, 83 is Walrus Man. One of the first figures made from Series 2, Walrus Man. Somehow, Walrus Man was voted least favorite than number 82, FX7. Yes, you like FX7 more than Walrus Man? This is the part of the medical droid. This is the round medical droid with so many arms, they broke off. Kids usually broke these arms within the first 3 months of playing with it. FX7. 81, we're going back to the Jabba's Palace with Nick 2. To me, one a good looking figure. I would have voted him a little farther down the list, but you guys have him at 81. And at number 80, we're going to go back to Series 2 with the Death Star Droid. Not a bad looking figure, but not a really fun figure either. I can see why this one falls at number 80. At number 79, we're going to stay with Series 2 with Snaggletooth, the red version. That's right, Little Red is at 79. And now, 78, we're going to jump back to Return of the Jedi with Squid Head. Just one of the many aliens in Return of the Jedi line. Nothing really special, Squid Head. Number 77 is one I would probably vote as one of the best droids to be released. EV-99. Somehow you guys voted 88 better than EV-99. Not sure why. Maybe many people didn't have him as a kid, being that he was part of the Power of the Force line. Number 76, we're going back to Series 2 with one of my favorite droids, Power Droid. I mean, this one made a clicking sound. How could you not like it? It's like a little box with legs, and it comes with a little rubber top piece. How could you not enjoy that? Number 75, Cloud Car Pilot. To me, one of the worst figures, but it made it all the way to number 75. This is a figure that you needed two of because the Cloud Car had two cockpits. So you had to buy two of these boring figures. Kenner should have just gave you this figure free along with the Cloud Car. Number 74 is a commander of all the AT-ATs, the AT-AT Commander. Or some of you call him General Veers. 73, let's go back to Bespin with Lando's BFF, a Lobot. I wish Lobot had more in the movie, or something to make him extra cool. He's a must-need figure if you're collecting vintage Star Wars figures, but he's not really that fun. 72, we're going to go back to Hoth with the Rebel Soldier. This is one for the first year it was released. I thought it was Luke Skywalker. That is until they released the Luke Skywalker Hoth figure. And I think many of the kids out there, from talking to a lot of you guys, a lot of you also thought that this was Luke Skywalker. Number 71, let's go back to the droids with 21B. Not much else to say about this. It's 21B, the guy that has a microphone for a mouth. At number 70, we're going to go back to Return of the Jedi with Cy Snoodles, the singer of the Max Rebo Band. My personal opinion is this is an okay figure. Number 96. A figure that has more than one name, the Death Squad Commander, or many of you might call him Death Star Commander, although he's never really called Death Star Commander. Number 68 is one that I thought for a long time was an alien in Jabba's palace, but nope, he's a rebel, and his name is Pruneface. Yes, he looks like he ought to be hanging out with Jabba's palace, doing some evil shit, but nope, he's a rebel. And another rebel comes in at number 67, and this rebel helped fly the Millennium Falcon. No, it's not Chewbacca, it's everyone's second favorite co-pilot, Nignum. Moving on to number 66, the bounty hunter droid, Zuckuss. No, we're not talking about Forlom, we're talking about the robot Zuckuss. We're using the Kenner names. And at number 65, a pilot for a ship that wasn't even made in the vintage movie line, the A-Wing pilot. Yes, we got an A-Wing in the droids line, but the movie line never saw an A-Wing ship, the A-Wing pilot. Number 64, we're going back to Jabba's palace and back to the Max Rebo Band, but this time we're going to talk about Droopy Mccool, one of the coolest names of any of the vintage Star Wars figures. Number 63 is the only droid with a bad motivator, R5-D4, although Luke Skywalker calls him an R2 unit. What makes me wonder, does Luke Skywalker not know what he's talking about? Can he not tell the difference between an R2 unit and an R5 unit? Anyway, R5-D4. Number 62, one of the most boring droids to me, 8D8. You guys like him more than some of the other droids, but me personally, it's not one of my favorite figures at all. And he's got a real problem of turning yellow. And we're going to stop this part of the video at number 61 with Claytooth. What? I already said Claytooth. No, this is Claytooth the Skiff Guard. That's right, there's two Claytooths. And at number 61 is Claytooth the Skiff Guard. Whew. Let's take a break right there because we got 60 more figures to go. Still to go on this list, we have people we haven't talked about, like Bib Fortuna, the Stormtrooper, Anakin Skywalker, Luke Skywalker Jedi, Han Solo in his trench coat, Han Solo in Carbonite, Yak Face, Princess Leia. We've got so many to cover. You guys voted for this list. Who's going to be number one? You're going to have to wait to come back. We'll have another video very soon, and we'll continue where we left off at figure number 60. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.